Little Jerusalem is owned by the Nature Conservancy. They partner with the Kansas Parks Department to make portions of the area open to the public. The mixed grass prairie here forms a transition zone between the tall grass prairie to the east and short grass prairie to the west. The chalk outcroppings have had many names. In the late 19th century they were called Castle City. It got the name Little Jerusalem because from a distance it looks like the ancient walled city of Jerusalem. Erosion created the rock formations here. They are soft limestone full of fossils and are easily eroded by wind and water. The park was once part of the McGuire Ranch. You can explore the trails to view the rock formations, some of which are more than 100 feet above the Smoky Hill River. From various points and in different light, the rocks appear dramatically different. The Badlands and Little Jerusalem Badlands State Park are Kansas's most dramatic chalk formation. They provide unique and important habitat for many plants and wildlife. Little Jerusalem is also home to the largest population of Great Plains wild buckwheat. Native amphibians, reptiles, and birds, such as the ferruginous hawk and cliff swallows, live here. Yucca is used by American Indians for rope, sandals, cloth, soap, shampoo, and traditional medicine. Indians boil and bake the fruits. They eat the blossoms, chew the raw leaves, and ferment the fruits for rituals. Commercial uses of yucca include carbonated beverages, flavorings, and drug research. To really get in touch with nature here, stop, be still, listen, just feel the prairie. That is how to get into the history of this amazing place. Imagine bison, deer, pronghorns, elk, wolves, and mountain lions as far as you can see roaming the prairie. That was the past, when the land was wild. They are now replaced by cattle. Grazing animals are essential to maintaining the prairie. This was the home of the Native Americans. They followed the herds of bison across the prairie and used every part of the bison. They roamed the prairie like ships roam the ocean. They did not waste any part of the bison. It was a sacred animal to them. It's time to walk down inside the formation.
Sharks and the fishes were cruising, and it is the Niobrara chalk formation.
And it's just all shells and everything else.
There's prehistoric clams or oysters that are 3 to 4 foot across.
These squiggly lines are wind erosion.
It's very cool how erosion forms things.
Wind erosion's putting these diagonal lines in here. This is chalk lily.
They got pretty good points coming off.
It grows in the chalk and has white flowers that bloom at night.
Moisture to get in there and to freeze and expand.
That could suddenly fall down one day. Here's some of the yucca plant growing on the prairie. Imagine the past. Native Americans chasing the bison through the prairie. Now there's cowboys with pickup trucks working the cattle. All this was the bottom of an ancient sea. Now it's an amazing place to view fossils and study geography.